Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you a Synology feature or an application that you can run in your Synology called Active Backup for Business. Now, if you have a physical Synology box, this will obviously come with your Synology. All you need to do is sign in with your Synology account and you will get privileges to it. If you've got a virtual Synology that you've set up using my previous video, you can also get it working on that too. So for this tutorial, I'm actually doing it in a virtual Synology, but if I go to my DS224 Plus, you can see I've got this running on my main NAS, so it copies my main rack station. So you can see here every hour, and it also copies my workstation, so I can, if it fails one of the drives, for example, I can fully restore my workstation. So that's how I've got it set up on my end, but today I'm going to show you how to set it up on Scratch. So you can see I've got my tutorial NAS here. Basically all we're going to need is to go to Package Center. I have obviously read the terms and conditions, so I'm agreeing to them, and I'm going to click OK, and you should see right at the top Active Backup for Business. All I need to do, click on Install, and that'll begin to download. So we'll wait for that. So it'll do its thing. It will have to install the app service if you've not already done so. So this may take a while. Instead of keeping you waiting, I'll skip ahead and we'll be back once it's installed. So you can see it's now installed. So if we click on open, immediately we'll get a prompt to activate Active Backup for Business. So if we click on activate, a separate window will pop up. You won't be able to see this because obviously I've hidden it for privacy, but you'll get a privacy agreement and you just want to sign in with your Synology account. If you don't have one, not to worry, you can create one for free and activate your copy of Active Backup for Business. It should say that it's successfully been activated, and then obviously you'll be back at this screen. So this is the overview screen. I like to call it the dashboard. So if we look on Nova, my backups NAS, you can see it looks a bit different. So you can see obviously there's 22 backups successfully created on every Tuesday. You can see the times because I've got it on an hourly backup, and you can see today's too. So that's the dashboard. Obviously it looks very blank for us because we first set this up, but we've got a few options. So we can actually protect the Synology NASes. I've actually got it set under file server just because I don't want to back up the whole Synology, just certain shares within it. So I'm just going to show you today how to back up a PC or Mac. Any physical servers, you can do that, or virtual machines. So first I'll just show you virtual machines. So if you've got a VMware vSphere or Hyper-V server, you can physically add it here to back up all your virtual machines. If you have a Synology, same thing, you can add it here. Any SMB or NFS file share, and you can also back it up, an rsync server up as well. SMB server, all you do, you put the IP address of your SMB server in, the username and password that's got full access to every share, and you can actually back that up. So I'll just show you how I've got that set up. So under my NAS, if I go to edit, you can see I've got that set up there. And under tasks, I've got it backing up everything except from the home folder, but homes does back it up there. So I can add that there, but today we're just going to focus on backing up a Windows PC. So it's very straightforward. I'll prepare a virtual machine that we can test the backup now, and then I'll go through how to do it with you. So if we go to add device under PC, Mac, Windows, because I'm doing it on a Windows device, it'll ask you about a certificate. I'm going to leave it at default, so I'm clicking OK, and then all we need to do is download the installer. So you click on that and it'll download an MSI file. Because I'm in a VM, I'm going to have to do it through this, but it'll download this MSI file. So we'll go into Windows and click on that MSI file. It'll begin to install. Obviously I'm going to accept the license agreements and install, but essentially once that's installed, it's a very easy setup. I'll just show you now. So this is almost done. If I click launch, so finish, in a few moments we should get this. All we need is the IP address of the server, which is 192.168.0.34 for me. The username and password of your admin user, which is that. Click on connect. It'll ask about certificate. Click proceed anyway. OK. That'll connect to the server. Click on OK again. And then once that's connected, you'll see there the device and then the device name has been connected to Tutorial NAS for me, because that's what the NAS is called, and you can see the devices there. If we go to task list and remove the default task, we'll create a task. So if I go to create Windows task, select the virtual machine, next, we can choose certain things, so back up the entire device, all volumes including external hard drives, the system volume or the customized volumes, which will grab a list. If you wanted to just do a certain drive, I'll just do entire device and I'll call it my PC backup, for example. So I'm just going to leave everything here at default, but you can even have it where it shuts down after the backup finishes, and it's really good. So if I click on next, this is where I'm going to store it, so that's fine for me. Next, I'm just going to leave it at default. Next. You can have it on a scheduled backup, so every day at 3 AM it backs up, or you can leave it on manual. I'm going to leave it on manual because this is a tutorial, so I'll click on next. Retention policy, you can set this up. I usually keep all versions for 3 days. Next, and then it'll give you a brief task summary. I'm going to click done. It'll ask to back up now, so let's back up. So we'll click yes and go to Windows. It says preparing to back up. If we look in Task Manager on the Windows virtual machine, we can see it's sending data at nearly gigabit per second. So you can see 13% backed up. So if we double click, you can see the status of it. So the backup size is 17 gig and it's almost done. Depending on your internet speed and all that stuff, your local internet speed, network speed, depends on how long it's going to take. But that's Active Backup for Business. It's great to protect your devices from, for example, if a drive failed or there's a fire or something like that, because obviously you can back them up off-site too. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a like, as it does help me reach more people, to help them for free. Also, if you need any more help with this, please visit our help portal in the description below, where we can help you with things like PC building, server building, Proxmox help, macOS and Hackintosh help, and obviously file server help like this video. Thanks ever so much for watching. Goodbye.